His name is Lawrence Maleka, right? Now, he's done a lot of good things on television, and they have been the reason why it's so popular. But it didn't just start there. It would appear that the journey was a lot longer than what his success actually tells us. So, essentially we're going to try and get through all of that and other things. Brother, good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
I'm good, man, and you?
I'm good. Can't complain.
Good. So you walked in here with grapes and juice and whatever, and then it turns out that we bought you that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we never buy anybody grapes.
Really?
None of our guests who come to the show get grapes. So why do you get grapes?
I like grapes. So I like grapes, I like juice, I like Astros that you guys got me. So that's
Hang on, you also asked for Astros?
Yeah.
Like, who are you? Who is this guy? Astros, grapes, juice.
Yeah.
So is this like your thing? Everywhere you go, you got like a list of stuff you want?
No, it's not. These are things that I appreciate.
Uh-huh.
These are things that that keep me going. It's like my sugar rush. They keep me upbeat to get the best out of me.
So if you're visiting someone's crib, are you going to also send a list of stuff?
Whoever I'm visiting, we're close enough for them to know that that's the kind of stuff I need.
Oh, the grapes, the
Yeah.
juice, and the Astros.
Yeah.
Wow.
So ladies, now you know. There you have it. But welcome to The Drive, and thank you so much for making the time. You're a very busy man. In the course of the hour, we'll talk about your television work. We'll talk about a bit about your entrepreneurship work as well, because there's a side of you that people don't know.
Yeah.
But first and foremost, you host several TV shows. How many TV shows do you host exactly?
Currently, I think I'm sitting on 4. And yeah, I think I'm sitting on 4, 3 on air, 3 coming out soon, I think. I could be wrong.
Okay, so on air right now, you are circulating on 3.
Yes.
Right. Now, what does it mean for a TV personality to be sitting on 3 platforms on TV?
I think it depends on your positioning and what conversation you're trying to have with the consumer and relationships you have. I think for me it's 3 platforms, but it's not overt platforms where it's just like, oh my god, enough of Lawrence. You know what I mean? I think my positioning has been quite strategic, to say the least.
So you think about overexposure, as some people call it, where you're everywhere almost all the time to everyone.
Yes, I do. I think it's very important for one to understand where they are positioned and what conversation you're having. You can't act, sing, do all of it all at once.
Why
It's
not?
like, who are you speaking to, Mo?
Well, there are many actors, singers, and people who do that now.
I mean, I have no problem with that. There are people who can do that. I just feel like, for me, if I wanted to have a centered conversation, and it's easier for me to get money out of it when I'm having one conversation than to have multiple ones.
Because then you create some sort of focus, and
Yeah.
then that becomes your thing.
And then that becomes your niche, your signature, and then you just, charge a whole lot of money just to do that.
Good.
I'm sure you do. I hear you about all of that, especially about the part on, exposure levels.
Yeah.
Critical to building a brand. So when it comes to your brand, who are you, Lawrence Maleka?
Oh. I've never known how to answer that question. It's always been like a tough one. I don't know. I'm working towards who Lawrence Maleka is. I'm not really big on being a brand. I think it's more lifestyle than anything. I think that's the key. That's the biggest thing. I think with brands per se, they are looking for a more symbiotic relationship with personalities, and I think it's more lifestyle driven than being a brand and being, this is who I am. I think for me, there are many different facets to me, hence the lifestyle side of things. So if you're a brand, you want to attach yourself to that, it's more my lifestyle than anything.
What makes a great TV host? I mean, there are a lot of people who've probably watched you on TV, and they see you doing all these different things.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's not by chance, it's because of some other ability. So what makes a great TV host?
You have to be naturally curious about people. You have to want to know what Mo's about, where Mo's from, and I think that's the biggest thing with me. I'm naturally curious about people, be it artists, be it actors. I just want to know, like, how do you do what you do? Where do you get the confidence to have a voice like this and think you can make it on radio? You know what I mean? So I'm naturally curious about people, which is why I don't necessarily mix with a lot of them. I like to stay away and watch it from a distance, so that when I do have a conversation with you, It's purely coming from a fan perspective more than anything.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Yeah.
it is 21 minutes after 3 p.m. Some of you may know him from his work on Clash of the Choirs. Others may know him from Club 808 or Isibaya. But wherever you know and love Lawrence from, if you have any questions, you can tweet us at Masachabandlovu and at MoFlavorDJ with the hashtag #TheDriveOnMetro.
New KFC Tower Crunch Burger. You'll be digging it.